Hey guys, and welcome back to our USA team. We're on the brink of the World Cup. We just got 2 friendly games to play, and then it's the World Cup 9 days. I think it's 9 days later. So I picked my squad. This 23-man squad is the team we are taking to the World Cup. There probably won't be many shocks in this team. These are players you guys have probably all seen before on our campaign up to here. Not really any new kind of exciting players that have taken my interest in their league games or anything. So sadly, nothing surprising there. There's a few players I've been looking at that look like they could be good American players, but they just don't perform for their clubs, which is kind of sad. And some very good young players coming along. We got a few injuries as well, which is not helping things, but have to make do with what we've got. We're currently ranked 30th in the world, and for our first friendly game of today, so today we will be playing our 2 friendly games against Scotland and Poland, and then next time we'll be back and we'll be playing in the first match of the World Cup against England, then Bosnia, then Argentina. Each game will be its own episode, so each one will be its own episode. I'm just going to keep it like that, so that way, you know, they can just be as exciting as they should be. We can really concentrate on them and watch, you know, extended highlights. But today we're going to play against Scotland. Scotland are ranked below us, but they have some very good players. Tierney, obviously, 37 million, and he looks really good. Then you got people like Dan Fletcher, you got Oliver Burke, you know, 29 million. Andrew Robertson, 37.5 million. They have a lot of good players. Scotland have a lot of players worth quite a bit of money. It's very surprising, actually. Matt Phillips, 27.5 million. So even though they're ranked quite low, we definitely should not underestimate them. I think if I remember correctly, they made it to the playoffs, wasn't it? Let me just have a quick look. Can we find out? I guess that's the Nations League. I think they got to the playoffs and they lost in the playoffs, if I remember correctly, of Europe. I guess I could just click on this. Europe, and we'll go with... That's the different leagues for them. We'll go down, international competitions, qualifying section. And there we go. I think if we go to the playoffs, Scotland lost to Croatia 4-1. So Croatia did kind of beat them fairly easily. Croatia obviously is a pretty good team in the world. Currently ranked 7th in the world. So yeah, not really surprised that Scotland lost. They're obviously a very good team as well. But we're going to have to see what we can do and see if we can take them down. I think this will be a good test. There's going to be lots of teams in the World Cup like this, you know, some really good players, but they're not the top teams in the world. So that'll be good for us to kind of practice as well. But when it comes to our team, let's have a quick look at what we've got, who we brought into the squad, who is returning, and these are the men who are going to go to the World Cup. We've got a few injuries right now, which is affecting us. We got Bobby Wood is obviously going to go. He's been with us most of the time. He's not really shown much, but he does play okay for his league. He is meant to be good, but just there's other strikers we've been trying out and stuff. Johnson, Pulisic. I'm really hoping Pulisic can... The last matches we played in the friendlies, he did seem to perform. I'm hoping he can take that to the World Cup. And if someone's going to make a difference, he's the guy you'd want to be doing it. Mix is back. He's been with us for quite a while. Same with Trapp. They've both been playing really well for their clubs. Mix has gone back to America, and even in America, he's playing pretty well. So we're going to keep him in the team for now. Weston McKennie, of course, the young 19-year-old. Probably my favourite player in the American squad, just because he's young, but he looks really good. And actually, he's playing really well. So I clicked on that by accident. He's playing really well for Skolka. Even though he's only played 18 games this season, 7.14 rating for a 19-year-old in Germany. That's good going. That is good going. So I really like him actually. Edgar Castillo has started to play really well for his club, so he's back in the main team for now. Then we've got Cameron Carter-Vickers. I think he was okay in the friendlies we had. I think he could be really good for the future of the American squad if he does meet his potential. And he's been playing really well in the championship. He played 46 games and got 7.22. Not too bad. John Brooks, of course, Yedlin. These are kind of players we've seen throughout our campaign. Sean Johnson, I've really liked him. I actually think he's not bad a goalkeeper. And if you look at his results for his club, 15 games, 8 conceded, 9 clean sheets in 15 games. Really good. Really, he's doing amazing things at his club. Is that because of him, though? Or is his defense just really good? When it comes to the rest of the squad, we got Johansson here as well. Harrison is back, that young lad. Going to be the backup for our wingers. Hindman is back because there weren't many good midfielders that will perform very well. So even though he didn't get to play much for Bournemouth, I think he played about 6 times, and he wasn't particularly amazing. He's still young. He has great potential. He's meant to be really good, valued at 10 million. And when I've seen him, he seems to play okay. Michael Bradley is slightly injured right now. We're back in a few days, of course. He is going to be one of the main men of the team. Probably our most important player. Just because Pulisic is so young. Michael Bradley, coming off that injury, he's lost a bit of speed. But he should still be able to play in the position that we play him, and he should be fine with that. But I think he's going to be a most important player for us. It'll be him, John Brooks, Weston McKennie, Pulisic, and Johnson, and Nagby. Those are the guys that are kind of the main players for us, I feel like, from our campaign. Tim Ream, obviously, is still here. Really like him. When he's played for us, he's played pretty well. Gonzalez is back from his injury in time for the World Cup. But Carter Vickers, I just feel, is slightly ahead of him right now. Gonzalez has not been on the best form for his club. Bill Hamid is back. Guzan has come back into the national team just in time for the World Cup. He's managed to up his game a bit, and so he's gone in ahead of, I think it was Melia, is how you pronounce that other guy's name. He's not here. So, sadly for him, he didn't make it. Matt Besler has also made it in, a player I didn't use often because he wasn't performing well for his club, but he's now improved a lot. And compared to some of the other defenders, I think he's probably our backup best choice. 31 years old, has a bit of experience, has 45 caps. So I kind of like having him in the squad. Rosenberry, not that fond of him. Really, the right back position for America is not that good, in my personal opinion. But Yedlin, hopefully he just stays in form, doesn't get injured. Nagby is out for 5 to 10 days, but he'll be back. He's been good for us when he has played, and I'm hoping because of the attacking midfielder. We haven't got any other really good attacking midfielders right now. He's the only one who can do that. And Jordan Morris is back in the squad, though he's slightly injured as well. He's been in great form for his club right now, so he deserves to go through. You'll notice Dom Dwyer, not here. He's been in poor form for his club, and Jordan Morris has made his way into the team instead. So quite a few changes there, but not too much of a difference. Players you all recognize. We're going to go with this formation because Nagby is injured right now. We're going to go with, I think, let's keep things standard. Play our defense. Get stuck in. Let's just keep everything just standard. Let's just see how the team performs. This is a friendly, obviously, against Scotland. Let's see if they can perform against, just very basically, against a team like Scotland. And, of course, we'll take Nagby off. Clear position. There we go. So let's see what we can do against a team like Scotland. Let's see what we can do here. Scotland, obviously, not going to the World Cup. But still, they're playing the same formation as I am. You got Hanley there. Turney, Marshall, Armstrong, MacArthur, Burke is playing, Ryan Fraser, Lee Griffiths. Okay, some very good players there. Now, let's think about this. Let's make them impress me for the competitive matches when they play well. I think we'll be fine. John Brooks takes the captain's armband. He's a player I can trust, of course. Bradley's not here, and we have the match. We are on key highlights, so we're going to play both the friendlies today so we can get as quickly as we can to the World Cup because we're so close. It's almost there. These players are excited. Fraser kicks the ball in. Nothing comes from that. The first 2 minutes, though. First chance to Scotland. I'm hoping I've made the right choice in goalkeeper. Not completely. I mean, based on his club form, he seems by far the best goalkeeper we have. But, I don't know, based on his stats, maybe Guzman or Hamid are better. I'm not sure, but I'm going to go based on how he's playing, because that's the proof. The proof's in the pudding, isn't it? If he's playing well, he's obviously better than he looks, or the stats just really work in their combination. Trapp gets the ball out to Johnson. Johnson gets the ball into the center to Bobby Wood, and what a nice goal that was. Johnson with a great assist, Wood in a great position. Good to see us making a goal with the striker scoring from the winger. That's something we just haven't seen enough of during our campaign to the World Cup. And good to see Bobby Wood scoring a goal. I looked at him, he seems like he's meant to be good. He should score more goals than he does for us. Not decided which striker we're going to use first, though. So this is a great chance for Bobby Wood to stake his claim. Morris or Johansson could easily go ahead of him, really. But they're all young strikers, which is kind of nice, actually. We've got a lot of nice young strikers. Pulisic runs down the wing. Gets it to Mix. He gets it into the center to Wood. Johnson. And Johnson scores 2-0 to United States. This is, if we continue like this, would be great. Getting a nice win against Scotland will make me feel a lot more confident when we go to the World Cup. And Johnson being in good form is also a nice sign. A goal and an assist. Good to see. And I said, Scotland are not an easy team. They're obviously not one of the best teams, but they are not an easy team to play against. Very similar. A lot of the British teams are like that. You know, Ireland, even Northern Ireland and Wales. They're never the top teams, but they're difficult teams to play against. Robertson. Gould. Gets into Armstrong. Long shot there, but seen it past. So far, we are looking pretty even. We've got two shots on target, though, so, you know, and 2 goals. So maybe I feel a little bit bad for Scotland here, but that's the sort of thing I want to be seeing, some clinicalness from the team. Not many shots in this first half. We're coming up to 45 minutes, and only 3 shots apiece. So probably quite a boring match apart from the goals here. David Marshall having one of the best performances apparently for Scotland, even though he let the only 2 shots on target in. I mean, that maybe just says how bad the rest of the team has been. But let's go to the dressing room. Let's just be calm. Just tell them, I'm very pleased. Good job, guys. That's the sort of performance you want to be doing here. Maybe Scotland are being nice because they're not going to the World Cup. I don't know. This is the first game I've seen in a while where I feel quite confident we should come out with a win here. So let's hope it keeps going. Keep the wheels turning, as they say. Maybe I want to make some changes. This is a friendly after all. We'll bring someone on 60th minute. Let's do it now. Okay, let's bring on someone on. Johansson will come for Bobby. Bobby Wood has scored, so he's proven himself that he can score. Can Johansson do the same? Mix, let's take you off for Hindman. Hindman can have a chance to show us what he can do. Anyone else? Ream. Gonzalez. Come off for Carter Vickers, I think. There we go. Anyone else I want to see? No, really? Those are the only 3 players I want to see go on the pitch. So we'll keep it like that. Keep things simple. It's going okay so far. Scotland has not had a single shot on target today. So it's not looking good for them. But still not many shots. 70 minutes in, 8 shots each. This is a dull, dull game. Matt Ritchie gets the ball in there. Armstrong. And did Armstrong score that? Or did it bounce off someone? I wasn't really sure what happened there. But Scotland do get 1 goal back. There's a quick watch here. Armstrong kicks it. Yeah, okay, just got it straight into the... I thought I saw something different. I feel like I went crazy there. I thought what I saw was different to what it showed in the replay, but fine. Brooks trying to go for a head there. And, okay, the ball fell in the goal, but I guess it was a foul. Scotland really coming in there for trying to score. We might need to make another change. I didn't realize you can move that. Wait a second. Wait, 1 second after we've done the change. Hamid. Because a lot of our players are injured right now. Yeah. We'll leave it as it is. Can you move this? You can. I did not know this. What? When? How? What? I'm sorry. I did not know you could move that. You learn something new every day. I'm an idiot. But full time here, 2-1. Not the greatest of wins, but it's a win nonetheless. You know, we won against Bosnia, we won against Scotland. That shows you can play against foreign teams, foreign good teams. And that's what I want to see. So there we go, leave the match. But next we've got Poland. This is going to be a big test to how well we can do. Let's have a quick look at Poland. So Poland are currently ranked 12th in the world. So not in the top 10, but still looking very good. And obviously some world-renowned players. Lewandowski, a very famous player, valued at 79 million. 56 goals in 96 appearances for Poland. You gotta give him credit. That's a good amount of goals. Fabianski, obviously from Swansea, very good goalkeeper. Oh yeah, there we go. I can even pronounce his name, Krychowiak. Obviously playing at West Brom right now. Only on loan though, of course. And Milik is a player that I always notice whenever I played FM. He always pops up in, I think, the most recent FMs I find on my scouting radar. But yeah, so some good players. This will be a good test for us against some of the kind of bigger teams. So we're kind of going from Scotland being a good team to one of the really good teams in the world, but not on the world-class level yet. I wouldn't be putting Poland down to winning the World Cup or anything like that. Or, you know, if Poland's going to play Italy or Portugal or Germany, I'd expect those other teams to win, but they're very good. Let's see. Hopefully some of our players are back from injury. Let's go through very quickly. Bobby Wood's going to stay on. I want to see what he can do more against like a bigger team. Pulisic is looking a little bit tired, but Jack Harrison's slightly injured still. Hindman's going to come on for Trapp because he looks tired. Deep line playmaker will have to go for now. And Tim Ream will come on for Castillo. And that's the only one that's really tired. Pulisic is a little bit tired, but other than that, we'll keep the rest. Nagbe's coming back from his injury, but it's not completely healed yet. Jordan Morris is slightly tired as well. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're going to do that then. Keep it standard. Let's just see what we can do. We just keep things very normal and basic against this Poland team. And let's go. Even without, like, Bradley. We haven't had Bradley for both of these games. But McKennie has stepped in. He's doing a good job. Good job, McKennie. Lewandowski and Milik both playing up front. That means they might be a bit weaker in the midfield because they're going to have less men. Good luck. Good luck, guys. Go pull off an upset. Do it for America. It's true. Yeah, it's a fantastic thing for him. He's a young player. He's played many times for America. Shows the type of player he could potentially be even more in the future. I'm still not convinced on Yedlin. He's kind of the only one. The only reason I chose him was because we don't really have any other right backs that are good. But personally, I find normally in FM, he doesn't play that well. And this season for Newcastle, he didn't play that well. He's only in there because there's no one else better. Bobby Wood, can he get the ball in the centre? Gets it to Mix. Gets it back to Wood. Back to Mix. To Johnson. Couldn't get it to Pulisic. But we kept the ball for now. McKennie. Gets it up to Mix. Gets it to Wood. I should have got the ball to Pulisic. We kept the ball in Johnson with a great chance there. But wasn't getting it past the goalie. I mean, for Bobby Wood, that was a difficult angle to get that past to Johnson. Surprised he got it. Lewandowski, though, the highlight is not finished. And he's got it to... he's got it to Linetti. And they've scored. That is a shame. That is a shame. You know, we were doing quite nicely. And then Poland just got us on the counter. And scored in 1 goal, 1 shot. I mean, we did that to Scotland, so I can't really complain here. We're not doing too bad, though. We're getting some possession. We're getting shots. You know, they've had 1 shot this entire game so far, which sadly was the goal, but that's fine, whatever. Okay, you just need to grab a goal, guys. You know, get a shot. Both these last games, not many shots. which could be good, obviously. It shows maybe good defense or good control of the midfield, but not maybe much creativity. But we're holding off the other team from getting many shots as well. But Poland are starting to come back into this. Look at that. They're starting to really bombard us. We got a few shots off there, but nothing from it. We're about to get to half-time, and we have nothing to show from it. 1-0, though, against Poland. Not too bad. I would love to get a draw against Poland. That would make me feel very happy if we can finish with a draw. But we're not playing too bad. From the looks of it, we don't look too bad. They had 1 goal from that 1 shot on target. It could easily have been different. Yeah, I should see a much better show in the second half. Come on, guys. Get a goal back. Show Poland what America is all about. And here we go. Can they perform now? McKennie's looking a little bit tired. So we might need to change him. Here comes Poland. Linetti. Okay, passes it back. They're going to Rybus. Linetti. Gets it down to Milik. Linetti. And Lewandowski. And there we go. With that type of striker, you can't let him get sight on goal. If you do, that's exactly the type of thing he's going to do. Look. He was completely open. I guess that was Brooks. Probably moved up a bit there. Probably shouldn't have. We're going to have to make a change here. McKennie's looking tired. Trapp's going to come on for him, I think. Just take that position. And then Yedlin will come off for Rosenberry. He's looking a bit tired. Pulisic and Mix look a bit tired there, so do you have anyone in midfield who can come on? Not really. I'm going to take off Pulisic. Jack Harrison is injured. We've got so many players injured right now. It does not help. It does not help at all. Gonzalez is going to come on, though, because John Brooks is not looking he's having a good game. He's got a yellow card as well. Castillo, no, you're fine. Striker? Let's let Johansson come on. Let's take off Bobby Wood. And we'll leave it like that. I would bring Morris on, because I want to see Morris play, but Morris obviously is still kind of recovering from his injury. We don't want him to get injured straight away after his last injury, just before the World Cup. That would be disastrous. But they only had 2 shots on target and 2 goals. We're getting a few shots in. We just need a better striker. I think if we were playing with Nagby, maybe with the attacking midfielder, we probably would have got a goal out of this, because that extra kind of creativity in the centre probably would have really helped. So that's what I'm feeling right now. So even though we lost 2-0, and so it looks bad, I actually don't think this was a terrible result at the end of the day. If we're playing a team like Poland, who are one of those kind of, shall we say, dark horses, not as much as Belgium. Obviously, Belgium's a very dark horse, that kind of team that is playing really well, got lots of good players. People expect big things of them. Poland is kind of just below that. They could definitely cause a few surprises, but not as much as likely as Belgium would be. And that's the end of the free friendly. So like the Italy game, slightly disappointing, but definitely things we can build upon. Luckily this was a friendly. You need to do better in a competitive match, guys. You need to be clinical. And don't let teams like that, you know, it's down to 2 mistakes is why you lost. So you got to improve on that. But overall, to be expected, we beat the team who are ranked lower than us, and we lost against the team that are ranked higher than us. So, you know what? I guess that's to be expected. We'll be back next time, though, with the World Cup. We'll be back in the... Oh, Bobby Wood has made it on to the top players, actually, now. I don't think he was there before, yeah. But we'll be back in the World Cup. England is our first match. If we can get a result against England, we got Bosnia second. If we can get a result against England, there's a possibility we could make it out this group. But I'll see you guys then. Hope you'll join me for the World Cup. In Russia, of course. I mean, no matter what happens, we did better than America in real life, so I guess there's something we can take away from that. I'll see you then for party time.